Did you know there is a pirate stock market in Somalia where residents can invest in any pirate who is planning a conspiracy and a crime? Shocking, isn't it? Let's find out more onto the fact how the mysterious stock market of pirates work in Somalia. Normally, the traders like you and me invest in mutual funds, ETFs, and stocks, but the traders in Somalia try their luck in pirate stock market. Trade allow investors to bet on an individual who is planning to carry out a pirate in the sea. That can meet nearly millions of US dollars for a successful invasion of a Western commercial ships. This is how investing in crime works. There are some ships that are 380 meters long or 1200 meters in size, and they are 41% longer than the Titanic. Hence, this kind of supertank can hold up to 3 million barrels of oil, and that makes the ship 174 million targets for the pirates in today's price. Last year, an attack was reported on every other day on most busiest routes and one of the most patrolled areas like Gulf of Aden, Singapore Strait, and coast of Malaysia. In a locality like Haradile, people thrive to be a part of a pirate gang to avoid poverty. These pirates hijack the ship and terrorize the sea in more organized crime than they seem to appear. This pirate has formed allies, initially starting with 15 in the trade. Thereafter, that figure has risen up to 72, and these allies have made millions in piracy trades. Somalia, by every metric, is the hardest place to live on earth. Its 3 decade long civil war has not only left the country with drought and famine, but the country also doesn't have any unified central government. It is extremely difficult to build a formal economy. The result is 55-year-old life expectancy, the lowest in the world, along with its GDP. But they have one thing going in their way: they have the longest coastline of any country in Africa. As you might be wondering, that fishing must be a huge source of income, but there is a catch here. Foreign countries notice that the country seems to be little preoccupied, and they wouldn't even notice if they dump the toxic waste into the water, killing thousands of fish in the process. The fish that survived are now caught illegally by the foreign fishermen, and those fish are worth $300 million per year. That leaves Somalia with only a small share of its own tuna. Going back to the story of pirates, it all begins with a target. The victim comes from a rich country, is traveling slow, and is near the coast. The next step is financing. A single attack can cost more than $30,000, and that is a lot in Somalia. So the risk is shared between 3 to 4 investors who buy stock in an informal stock market. Now comes the attack. With large mothership, anywhere between 4 to 20 pirates follow their target off the coast until 800 miles. Once they get close to the target, they split in 1 or 2 chaser boats, and they use ladders and ropes to board the ship. Of course, the victim crew tries to change the direction, speed up the boat, but there is no match for them, with the pirates having AK-47 and rocket launchers, and even the desperation of the pirates. In the areas like Southeast Asia, the goal is to steal the oil, and the pirates never touch the cargo. However, the crew is by far the most valuable things on board. They steer the boat to the nearest port, and the most tense part of the operation begins. With only one buyer and one seller, there is almost none of the rules of negotiation that is applied. If the owner has kidnapping and ransom insurance, the negotiations are made by a professional, and that significantly reduce the amount of casualty and harm that could be caused to the crew. And if the company has insurance, the companies aren't allowed to say that they have insurance. Pirates bring the crew up on the deck, confirming their safety, and then a helicopter flies overhead with a waterproof container full of cash. Finally comes the pirates' favorite job, accounting. And then the port where they park their ship gets around 5 to 10% of the share, and the rest is split between the attackers. The attackers would get bonus of around $10,000 for the first to board the ship. This scenario plays out around hundreds of times a year, and this costs the shipping company around $7 billion a year, including insurance cost. NATO's Operation Ocean Shield greatly reduced the risk from 2009 to 2016 by patrolling the dangerous waters. And a lot of shippers now hire private security companies to fill that role. Rebuilding a country like Somalia is a major undertaking, but giving locals new skills and opportunity really is a long-term solution. What are your thoughts on the pirate Somalian stock market? Do comment down below your thoughts. Did you know that there is 8 hidden continent in the world? If you don't, then click on the eye icon here and watch the video. See you in the next one. Take it easy.